Hi guys, a few videos back, well quite a few videos back, I showed you a load of solar lights that I got from a friend clearing their garden out. I've done several videos on a couple of them, but I didn't do anything with these as far as I can remember. They're little post lights, I think you call them. I don't think they work at all. And I didn't do a teardown on them. I didn't take them apart to see what sort of batteries they've got in them. That solar cell doesn't look too bad. That one looks okay. That one looks okay. And these two look like they're starting to degrade. Got these sort of white patches spreading on them. So I was thinking it might be worth having a look at these two, or at least one of them, and just see if as simple as replacing the battery might make a difference. So we'll have a look inside. If I can get a screwdriver into the rusty screws. Oh, that's going in all right. Don't scream if there's spiders jump out. All the other ones that I've opened have got little nests of spiders in them. Or spiders' eggs. I don't know if I took any of these down in the original video. I don't think I did. Right, are we ready? Okay, plenty of spiders' eggs, spiders' legs, spider's nest. Oh well, straight away that wire's just fallen off. So whether that battery's any good or not, the fact that wire has fallen off won't be helping. Looks like the standard solar circuit board that we've seen on the others. I expect that chip, well, we'll do a close-up of that chip to see what it is. I think it was 8018 or something on, oh, I'm holding that in the light and I can see it's a different number. It's 5251. I think we've come across that before. I think the other was at 8081 or something. The question will be whether the wires have rusted through on the actual little components there. They look pretty rusty. I'll give this a little brush, get rid of the spider's webs, and then we'll have a closer look. Well, just brushing the spider's nest out the way with a toothbrush, and the red wire has dropped off as well. So white and red have come loose. I'm just thinking whether it's worth looking at that battery or not. Doesn't look very healthy. Just looking if I've got something convenient to rub it clean with. Right, that's a bit shinier. Yeah, I'll go and pop that in the charger just in case it actually takes some charge. 600 milliamp hour. Right, my charger wasn't very impressed with that. Just see if we've got anything in there at all. I'm wasting my time really, but we'll have a look just for the sake of it. No, that's saying 1.28 volts. So that would imply it's practically fully charged. whether it's got any capacity in it or not. Right, I have a thought. Right, this little circuit I made up from the innards of a previous solar light. So it has a very similar battery on it. Nickel metal hydride, AAA, 300 milliamp hours. That one actually says 600 on it. You'll see if I cover the light, cover the panel, the LED comes on. So if we just take this one out of here and put that in, give it a bit of a turn. Yeah, so that one has got some power in it. So it might work. So, yeah, so we'll just put that to one side for now. That there is a possibility that that battery might work. I'll just leave it over here. In fact, if I cover over that so it doesn't get any light on it, we'll just leave that running and see if it'll discharge. Or see how long it takes to discharge. Obviously it will discharge. So that means last time this worked, it did actually put some charge into that battery. So we could try and clean up the terminals, possibly, see if we can actually resolder the wires onto there, and we'll have a look at this circuit board. Alright, to get to look at this circuit board, it is actually hot glued in place. I don't know if it might just come loose easily, or whether I've got to get rid of the hot glue. I suspect it might take the track off the circuit board at the same time, which we don't want to happen. Yeah, this doesn't look very healthy. Even the LED looks like it's gone rusty. Yeah, I'll be very surprised if we can get this one to work with that circuit board. Well, I think if we're honest, and my hand stops shaking for long enough, I think we can see this possibly is not salvageable. The tracks on the surface there are well corroded. Yeah, possibly not worth the effort. I did say I'd have a close-up of that chip, and we can see it's a 5251. I just thought it might be interesting to have a look and see if we're getting any voltage out of that solar panel, because it actually looks okay to me. Can we see that meter? And we can. So if I go on there, well, we're getting something out of it. Not a lot, but then I'm only using an ordinary low wattage LED light, which won't give you the best. Yeah. Oh, whoa, that jumped right up. 1.4 volts. Well, that's not bad. So that one might be all right. So that gives me an idea. I will solder some wires on here. I'll put fresh wires on rather than try and reuse these ones. If that doesn't work, if that circuit board's no good, I do have quite a few in here from some solar lights that I took apart years ago because I wanted the little glass solar panels off them. But as you can see, I've got quite a few of the circuit boards. Yeah, these are the 8018, YX8018 chips on there. I've even got quite a few replacement batteries as well. So if we can't get that one to work, I should be able to just drop one of these in there and see if it can work with that solar panel. I put fresh wires on the circuit board, actually managed to get a solder joint eventually. I've wired it up to this battery temporarily because I know it's a good battery, and the LED is not lighting up. I didn't honestly expect it to, but it's not. If I use this one and go across the back of the terminals, I think we can see then, yeah, it is lighting up. So the circuit is going through and increasing the voltage from the 1.2 volts there to what you need to actually light up a white LED. If I put that straight across there, it doesn't light up because it can't light up from 1.2 volts. But the circuitry with that coil there, I'll call it a coil, and capacitor and whatever's in that little chip there is enough to boost the voltage up to whatever we need to light the LED. I'll put it the right way around and it will light. Yeah. So it looks like the circuit's actually still working, even though it's really corroded. It's still working. So this is really, seriously, this is a waste of time. I could just swap the circuit board for that one. But I like to have a go. What I'll do now is I'll try and desolder that LED and see if we can get another one in there. And then we'll see if we're getting anything out of the solar panel. Well, we've already measured it, haven't we? We've got 1.4 volts out of it. So yeah, we'll try and replace that LED now. Well, I did manage to get a new LED in there and it worked very briefly. But something else has gone on the circuit now. If I short across it, we do get a little flash of light. Let's turn that one away a bit. Don't know if we can even see that. Let's turn this off. Right. So if I just short across it, we do get a brief little flicker, which tells me half the circuit is working. So I think we're wasting our time. Well, I know I'm wasting my time. What I will do is I'll put one of those other circuit boards on there and see if we can actually use that solar panel to actually charge up that battery. Right, so we're back to one of these circuit boards that I've scavenged out of some other lights, with the battery out of one of the other lights. So the only thing we're using from this one that we've recovered from a friend's garden is the solar panel. And as we put that in the light then, there was enough power to turn the LED off. The question will be, is there enough power there to charge that battery up on a sunny day? So that's what I'll do. I'll just leave this in the window. Well, first of all, I'll leave this with the lights out so that it discharges that battery. So I'll do that tonight. That should discharge it tonight. And then tomorrow we'll find out if there's enough sunlight to recharge it. And if there is, then we'll fit that. What did I do with the... Fit that in here. And I should be able to pull out those corroded contacts and replace them with the good ones from there. And we might have a working light. Again, complete waste of time, just something that I wanted to do, see if I could do it. That's the battery that was in the one that we're trying to repair, the corroded battery. And it did keep the LED alight for a little while, but not for long. So we'll leave that in there, uncover that solar panel, and we'll see if that one actually charges up tomorrow. So I'll put them both together. So put that like that, so it'll get some sunlight tomorrow. Oh, it's already dark enough. Just demonstrate. There we go. So a bit of light on it, LED goes out. So we'll see tomorrow whether that solar panel generates enough power to recharge that battery. And if that solar panel can actually charge the one that was in there. Does that make sense? Thanks for watching. If you want more information, check down below in the video description. If you like this video, you might like this one up here. And if you want to subscribe, you can check out my channel over here. Up here is my latest video on my channel, and down here is a video playlist associated with the video you've just watched. Thanks again for watching.